On your broadcasts, where do you draw the line for being critical of Hawks players and coaches?
Well, I think the guideline that I use with a velvet touch is to criticize the performance, but not the performer. Uh, it's easy to get jaded. I had a former coach tell me one time, this game gets a lot easier the farther you are from the field. So when you sit in that press box, that game looks pretty easy down there. But when you're in the field of play, you know how difficult it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with criticizing a performance. These guys, particularly at the pro level, these guys are paid handsomely to perform, and if they don't, uh, extenuating circumstances out of the picture for a moment, you're going to just in the case of calling the action, point out that things aren't going particularly well. Now, how you do that, I think, speaks volumes as to your relationship with the team, your relationship with the coach, the players. You're not out there to make them look bad. That's really for others to judge. But you're not going to cross that line where you're criticizing the performer, that you're going to take on a coach or take on a player in criticism. That's a lot of my personal philosophy, but I think that's a good guideline, really, for any young broadcaster. Fair game to criticize the performance. He was 2 for 18 from the floor, but it is a different thing entirely and should be avoided to criticize the performer in your role as TV play-by-play voice.